Let's hear it all back here with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. This path getting bright. And so depending on how much they let us save, once we complete the actual mission, this could be the last episode, I suppose. It would be kind of tedious to do it all in one episode, because then it's like a 2-hour fight, and then it's like the outro sequence, and then recap, and that'll be like 4 hours altogether. But I'm doing it now, so whatever. Hopefully they'll let us save before the credits. And just a few notes I had, carrying on here. I was praising the heck out of Miracle earlier, because I was like, oh, it's so cool that it doesn't use, it doesn't go by your luck in this game, it's just a flat rate trigger. I was wrong. It uses your luck. I am dumb. I was wrong. It uses your luck in this game, but then it also has that trigger that's like, that property of cutting it in half rather than just making you survive with 1 health. Anyway, was there any word on how Alicia had improved with Tanith's training, or did she just learn like the triangle attack or whatever? Did these stats increase? Maybe her stats increased a bit. I don't see any new skill or anything. Maybe Marcia, and Tanith have a triangle attack now or something, but I'd have to sort all 3 of them, which I obviously have not done. No idea. Or maybe we'll see in battle she suddenly has a bunch of extra skills or something. It was a 3-star, so I assume it was something cool. Right, and I just had a thought that I hadn't really considered before, is that if Grail denied Ranulf, knowing full well that he wasn't able to beat the Black Knight without it, then could it be that he was just trying to get himself killed so that Mist and Ike would be safe, and they would just kind of be like, you know, try and distance them from that legacy, I suppose. Because as long as he lived, he knew people would be pursuing him. But I mean, he had to have known that as soon as he died, they'd start pursuing his kids too, right? Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Just an interesting point I hadn't really thought about too much depth yet. Nasir was able to damage the Black Knight, so perhaps that means that since it's a similar armor type to that Ashnard has, Ina can damage Ashnard as well. The double bow has extra range. It has a range of 4. So before I was like, I don't really see what the point of this weapon is. I see now. I understand. It makes sense. And it seems like Tabarn is kind of square with Naysala now, which is good, and I'm very happy about it. But it's also rather cool because it's essentially Ike's influence of just sort of like acting a bit intermediary, but not overstepping anywhere. That kind of allowed that to happen. And I think that's one of his strengths as a character, and it's very cool, is that he intervenes, but he doesn't overstep. He usually doesn't anyway, I wouldn't say. And he lets other people come to conclusions and solutions on their own, which is dope. Let me just have one last look at weapons here in case there's anything else I want to add. I suppose I could swap your javelin out for just a spear, couldn't I? And I might as well, since it's double the power and more accuracy and a crit chance. There's actually really no reason I wouldn't, except the durability. Right, I do declare us more or less ready for what could be the final battle. So exciting. I am excited. Can you not sell the excitement? Actually, one thing I will say is I was kind of a little panicked before, but looking at it now and considering it, it should not be a terribly difficult fight between Ike and Ashnard. Its attack power of 35 to Ike's defensive 24, sorry, 55 to Ike's defensive 24, means 29 damage on him. But Ike has a crit of 17 to his dodge of 0, so a 17% chance to crit, a 24% chance of ethering. So as long as we have Ike run up there and attack him, and then have, like, Reese has got, like, a bunch of physics staffs, it should be pretty cake. Now, the only question is Ashnard going to move if, say, we go down here? Because if not, then I could even put Ike right over here, and then Soren right behind him, and then, you know, support boons. And Ike is almost invincible. I could bring Lethe around as well. Anyway, I also want to see if it's true that no one but Ike can damage him with Ranulf, because it could be that the Black Knight was completely lying to Ashnard about that, because he didn't seem like he really wanted him to win, right? Are you nervous? Yes. And you, Lord Ike? No. I'm actually pretty calm in a strange way. Now that we're finally here, I can focus on defeating King Dayan. Nothing else seems to matter. I wonder if we shall win. We will win. I didn't come this far to lose. You've come all this way as well, so believe in yourself. You're right. Yes, indeed, Lethe. Rawr! There goes Lethe, transforming on the first turn. A talent that she is quite formidable with. And I gave you the Demi-Band, is that right? Yes. It's weird, though. There's not any kind of special music for this going on or anything. Things seem weirdly relatively chill. Like there's gonna be some kind of big phase 2, but let's not think about that now, I suppose. Okay, you have got bolting. Right, and one thing I gotta get straight here in my brain is that, this is the last mission, so there's no use in holding out on our strong characters or weapons. And I don't see much in the way of any magic stuff here, so I'm gonna send Braum up this way. And I'll leave Nefni kind of close, I think. Just equip her with the Jira and the Jape for now. Maybe Titania can kind of block this bit off here with her silver axe. Maybe I'll send Ranulf up to tango with you. Whoa, they're faster. Alright, Demi-Band. Shoot. Actually, could you have given Gamble to a Laguz? That would have been an interesting play. Because they usually, at least the cat tribe Lagoos tend to be quite accurate. And since Astrid is close by, I think I'll just have her... Oh, you can move through these thickets. This thicket, I thought that was his wall. Shoot. Lethe better go block it as well then. These two have support together, so it's not the worst idea. And I'll have Astrid just come over and fire a bit of a shot out here to help. A shot or two. We're doing it. We're doing it. Look, Mr. Krabs, we're doing it. We're doing it. Right, and I gotta be wary to get Ike some XP here. Gosh, heck it. I'm gonna try and put him here. Oh, we want to be careful. You don't decide to go after him, and you. So let's put him here and see if we can get these two to come down after him, just that he can maybe go for play for the bolting next turn, maybe. And I'll have Ina kind of push up with him. And perhaps Mia can head over here where all these mounted units are, get the standout on. Maybe Alincia just kind of hangs around the middle here until she knows who she wants to help. And Alincia, if you can get this takedown on this one, actually, that would be a good idea, I think. And that you can! First hit with the Sonic Sword! I'm ready to see it. Here we go, Mist. This is what we trained you for. Very well done. And she would have been doubling there if they had any health. Man, I should have started with that. Oh, right, and we've got Racing. And this range here is all just the bolting, I believe. Yes. Well, yes, and he's got Meteor. Oh, man, the range is 3 to 10, which is less than I expected. But still, this could be quite good. Oh, man, I want you three out of the way of that. Oh, I thought Meteor had a bit larger range, so I was going to try and use it to, like, see if Ashnard can be stricken earlier on. Like, just so I could tell definitively whether or not other people could hit him or not. But whatever. Is there a point in Meteoring? Because I guess you can take down this. So how much damage is that? That's only 16, so you would need 3 of them to take this person down, and you only get 5 overall, so... Why don't you just throw it out on this Pharaoh one here? Oh. What were the odds? I didn't really look. You could use your Fantastic on Ranulf, but I know I said I shouldn't be saving them, but I want to just keep the physics. I think the physics I'm intending to save a little bit more on for Ike's benefit later on in boss fights. Now, what is the range on Silence? Magic divided by 2. So you have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you were where Ina is standing, then you could silence that mage and prevent their boltings. But it's probably better to save it for someone like you. Well, I suppose not save it. If you get a chance to use it, for sure. Actually, you can fly, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah. We'll just get over here so you can do something like that in this next turn. Right, let's see what they do. So bolting out on Ike, that's what I figured. There's a weaken hop for these Lagoos. I don't expect... Oh, it won't do anything. I wasn't expecting that all 3 of these would hit anyway, so I don't think he's going to be in danger. Especially not now that the bolting missed. Should be fine. Good God, that did a lot of damage. And they may be doubling you because you're not, like, the speediest. Okay, there we go. It's not so bad. You held them off, and that's what the important thing, because then now it's our turn, and they're in our toif. This could hurt. Ow! Ah, you get 2. Ow! They get very fast in this last sort of mission. This would be a good use of Fortify, though. And Roniel will make short work of this one, but you might get doubled anyway, because they are still quite fast. Although then, again, so are you, I suppose. Whoosh! Match speed, good. Ooh, that's also this one going after Lethe, Titania. Oh, tell me they're not gonna outspeed her and double her here. Jeepers, Titania dying here is not what I was hoping for. Oh, thank God. Well, that was almost a nightmare. Oh, I probably should have given you the spear, eh, Brom? Sorry about that one. Oof. Yeah, it's alright. Once you get down to half stats, your strength, skill, and speed all get, like, super multiplied and everything. I also learned, I looked up, and luck apparently plays a role in your, plays a role in your dodge chance, so that's also a good thing, and it explains why Mist has such an amazing dodge chance. Okay, Braum is about to absolutely go feral on these freaks. In fact, when you consider it, no, that doesn't make sense, never mind. Well, actually, wait, maybe it does. If he rescues Nephany, say, then he still gets the support boon, right? I think. And if he does that, then his skill and speed get cut in half. But then if he gets down to half health, then Resolve makes it 1.5 times and then get cut in half, so his skill and speed are normal, I think? Maybe? I don't know. God, they are really all coming down at once, aren't they? This is meant to be just like a absolute immediate clash. Then perhaps we shouldn't rush as much as I was sort of starting to rush. We should try and hold if they're all going to come to us. We'll be in pretty considerable trouble if it should come to pass that Ashnard decides to start moving, because then we'll have to run everyone away pretty post-haste. Yeah, outspeeding the foot soldier. Here we go. Nephany is quite evasive, but I don't think she has the standing power necessarily to take on all that. Nicely done, Braum. S, there you go. Don't know that she necessarily has the standing power to confidently take on all of this, so I think she should go and help Titania here. Maybe she even takes Titania's place. Can Titania finish off any of these with one hit, like you say? No, and I wouldn't try. I'd say just go back where our main party is. Ooh, unless actually you could probably do it with the bolt axe on as you run, couldn't you? Oh. Or maybe killer axe? Yes, okay. So I've proven it now. And just attacking this person with a silver axe gives you 100 accuracy. But if I use Gamble, it goes down to 52, suggesting your normal accuracy minus their avoidance was 104. So it does, okay, so that's the use of Gamble, is when you're going to have an accuracy greater than 100 already, I see. Okay, the east side here is actually going to have a bit of a tricky time. Is it safe to have, like, attack here? There's going to be a lot of people coming out after him. His dodge is quite good, but his biorhythm's at suckiest right now. 77, actually have 135, so this one would probably hit. A few of these would probably hit, so I wouldn't really feel safe doing it. I think he should pull back here and help his friends hold up this line, maybe. Kind of basic weapons here. Your defense is decent, so perhaps it's not a bad idea for you to hide in the thicket here and take them on. I think I'm okay with that, especially if we move Lethe up there too, because she'll be provoking. Although perhaps I should move Lethe back on the back line so that people who are close to our weaker allies in the back are not inclined to go after them. Like, keep her around here so that no one decides to go after Race and say. They have an accuracy of 19. 85 dodge. And that's not even her best biorhythm. So you've got a men, so you might be the person who we want to heal to Tanya. Okay, Mia we probably want to, she's probably capable of doing sort of what Lethe is doing and kind of pulling up into the bush and just taking someone apart here. Although your speed is 25. So you could also just dunk this on this one with magic. Your skill is low, which I find very endearing, that you're just a clumsy legend. But it does put you in danger potentially when the big scaries are around like this. But your damage output here is pretty massive. You get 8 squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not the safest thing, so you better attack on the back line here. Bearing in mind, I think this is not a bad idea because speed will make this considerably easier. So I don't consider it a waste to use someone super powerful like Mist here to take people out on the back lines. Because the faster we get them gone, the more prepared we are for the next wave. And at this point, all that matters is surviving every wave and getting to Ashnard. Much like Ike says. So, we take that Sonic Sword there. Move back with Mist. I guess we could do that. What's your accuracy like? 104. And her dodge is like... Yeah, whatever, let's put her here. Because her dodge is 90. And let's see if Mia can finish that off. Which she has a 100% chance to. Is this our first hit with a standout? I'm not sure, but wonk! Yeah! Oh, it feels so cool to just be finally able to just pull out whatever weapon and be like, this is productive! All these legendary weapons, useful. I don't think your inventory carries... I'm gonna guess your inventory does not carry over when you carry your save to Radiant Dawn, so we shouldn't feel bad about using all these weapons now. If it did carry over, that would be awesome, because then we would start the next game with a whole bunch of super legendary weapons, but that is for that reason that I expect that it does not happen. Can you finish this with an Hellfire? Maybe if you get an Adept or a crit, so I'm gonna play for that so that I can retreat here. No dice. But perhaps Racing can sing you. Either way, you can do something like this, and then silence that, or attempt to silence this one. Hit 15? Why? Is it because of the range? I guess, but it's also just got a bad accuracy anyway. That's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't realize it wouldn't confirm. Okay, well, I've used Fortify. Shoot. I mean, hey, it got you a lot of XP and it healed Ike, so I guess it wasn't entirely not worth doing. And now I know. More luck, more strength, more magic. Probably it's a pretty good level, actually. Very well, you can one-shot this one, so you may as well just do that from melee here. Just to thin their numbers a bit. You're probably going to survive here from... Yonk. From the bolting, because it has about a 20% chance to hit you, and then anything else they throw at you, so I say stay on the front lines here and accrue some XP, so that you can face Ashnard with full confidence. And if we end up picking up, where's that speed wing? Bryce has got it, is that right? Yes. Then probably want to give it to Ike, so that he matches your speed more like... I guess we're not going to get him to speed 31 before this is out. He only needs one more speed anyway to stop getting doubled, which is something we want. It was kind of like that with the Black Knight, too. The Black Knight had just enough to barely be doubling him. Which makes me feel like it's like a pre-programmed thing that it just puts it 4 above yours, but that's unlikely. Oh, right, that Fortify healed Titania, so she can actually continue fighting here. Why don't you go... Kill Axe this one. No crit, but lots of damage. And now you're a little weakened, so I say you retreat to the back lines now. Get to your safety as you can be, and then Nephili can carry on with what you were doing, especially seeing as how she's got the Laguz Guard. And well done getting that strength. God, you move so fast. Yes, this is helping her damage-wise tremendously. Should you go after this one? Why don't you pull out the Brave Lance on this one, and then that one will try to attack you this turn, and you can get them both done that way. Oh, actually, you're only doing 28 this way. Never mind. Killer Lance hit? Chances are not great, and it actually doesn't do that much damage. Just pull out the Jeer and the Jape then. Bumps your accuracy a whole bunch. And there's a bit of crit involved. Yeah, this should be fine. And if it really isn't fine, then Racing can sing Lindsay to do more heals, because Fortify gets 8 uses. Wonk. It feels so wrong giving you Marsh's Staff, but I mean, it kind of works with you. Because it's a bit of a cotton candy color scheme now, almost. We'll just put Astrid just out of that range, and they might come after her, they might not. That's their choice. Yeah, how many turns are we going to have to use Fortify? I'm going to say have Alincia use it again, because this way you get Titania and Nephany healed. No, level 4 Racing. Cool, he's up to like level 20. There you go. Defense and res. Cool. So now we can actually see, do they go to level 40 in this game? No, they don't. Okay, level 20 is also the Laguz max in this game, which I did not know or expect. Or maybe it's just that way for Herons. Anyway, also, what's the sleep? Okay, sleep has much better accuracy. So if I wanted to go put the bolting person a snooze instead of doing fortify, I guess I could attempt that. Oh no, never mind. The chances suddenly are much worse. Let's go for another fortify then. Making sure you hit Titania and Nephany, they're sort of priority, but I think you're also maybe hitting me with this. No, I think you're not in range. Boodly do indeed. I love the XP bump that gets you. Most of our prominent enemies, their defenses are above 20 now, so at the moment, Alincia is not doing much, regrettably. Ah, it's a shame, because Amity's such a dope weapon. Oh shoot, Racin's in this range. Well, he outspeeds them, and he probably won't die from one hit. That's unpleasant, though. We'll see how Braum gets on. I think Nephany is probably the one I'm going to be worrying about, because there are still a lot of people who can hit her. Actually, I am worried about her. Shoot. Not much I can do about it now, I suppose. Ooh, they can reach Sorin, too. Who can... Was it just, Oh, no, it's... Wait, who is it over here can reach Sorin? You with the bow! Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Wait, who the balls can reach? Oh, no, it is you. Okay, whatever. I guess we're about to see how that's gonna go. I probably should have pulled everyone back to the beginning instead of spreading out, like, which is what I normally have everyone sort of in the same spot. Ow! Oh, I wasn't hoping that would hit. Oh, that's a problem, but at least it might mean that a whole bunch of people go after Ike now and just totally miss, because they think they get an easy kill on him. This will never work. You'll get 2 hits here, which will be a fair bit of damage, but, you know, as much to thank you for that, and that might be enough to push her over the edge and transform her. Let's see. It's the last mission. We should expect to die a few times here. Okay, going after Racing. His dodge is quite good, and he won't die from one hit. So this is maybe safe for us. Ouch! Right, no one else can reach him, so he's fine, and they've wasted their turn doing that. I say waste considering how few people are likely to be able to reach Racing if I'm a little smarter in the future. Nice, and your Laguz guard made it so that wasn't so bad now, so it's just all the people around Braum now that I'm worried about Nephany for. If only she were in the thicket, it'd be just even a little better, but... You know, maybe they'll still prefer Braum. We'll see. There's one going after Braum with a ranged weapon. Ow! God! Do-diddly-doo! I could do with some more speed and defense. No complaints here. Oh, a melee attack. Fool! I've got a lance. Oh, I thought you had a sword. Oh, no, you do have a sword. Yeah, this is a terrible idea. That won't do any damage. Especially if it misses. Yonk! And double hit. Yonk! Well done. Right, one finally going after Nephany. Okay, there are only about 3 people who can hit her. I was maybe over-exaggerating a bit. They only get 1 hit out on her, maybe, before she jeers and japes them into oblivion. And thankfully the bolting went out on Ike, so not her. Although, could it even reach her from there? I'm not even sure. Okay, this ain't so bad. We've got it set up right now. I don't think those archers can reach Nephany. And they would be the scariest ones, because they could do crits, probably. Because they won't be archers, they'll be snipers. Right, they're pulling out a lot of ranged weapons. I guess now would be not a bad time to pull out his spear. But I can't shake the feeling that I might want it later in this mission. I should have given Lethe another spear. She had an extra slot and everything. Yes. We're all very impressed at how you're able to twirl that arrow before shooting it into steel plate armor. Or whatever it's made of. Finally, one with a melee attack. Now, Silver Axe, obviously weapon type here and lots of damage. Right, but you might double, and you'll do a lot of damage back. Double, sweet. So probably getting this one gone as the priority, and then just moving everyone back out of the range of those other people, but they seem to be mostly interested in you for now. So if we could take out this axe one and then swap to spear, or even just take the axe one out with a spear. So that's 2 attacks they get with Brave. Dodge them both, because they're in the thicket and all. 1 damage on them, 1 hit on them. Some decent damage. Okay, they weren't faster. Cool. And this one is going after Lethe because of Provoke. Good. Nice dodge, naturally. If I can get Braum to like move to the side to keep them away from our friends, then he can just pick them off one by one with melee if he really wants. The thing I am nervous about is reinforcements, because that's going to be the wild card here that trips us up. I expect. Right, lots of people coming down. Not Ashnard yet, though, so that's something fortunate. Mist, Lethe, and Mia there are going to be very survivable in these bushes, I think. And Ranulf too, it seems. So having those 4 there would be great. Yes, okay, here are a bunch of them going after Ranulf, and only one of them's hit him so far. A short axe is never going to hit him. God damn it! Why do I say anything? Who was that a statue of in the fountain, anyway? Whoa, Wyvern Rider, I don't know how I missed that a moment ago. Right, okay, just keep calm and put Braum out in there in front. As long as they get aggroed on him, he can lead them over to a corner where they'll be functionally useless. As long as we get people out of these ranges. You've got a short spear, rune swords. Oh, rune sword, okay, watch out for you. Only 25 damage on it, though, and his res is 14, so it won't be the worst. I think I'm going to have Reese physic him in a moment. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the spear, and then vulnerary. And we'll see how many he picks off this next turn, although he'll probably break it this next turn. But this is just the time for it, I think, because there's not much else on this side, right? Kidok, how far can we get up this turn here? Because it wouldn't be bad to get rid of you. Mist has got rescue, has she not? That she has, with a range of 12. So if someone got rid of this Joker, she could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. Whoosh, whoosh. Nicely done. And that's the level for you. Let's hope for a bit of speed so that we don't even need the speed wing to get your not getting doubledness. Sweet. Oh, and that's his cap of strength. Interesting. So 26. Well done. Right, I'm gonna put Lethe up. Oh, that's not a good idea, is it? Because if she provokes all them down here, then our friends at the back here will be in trouble rather. So I'm gonna put Lethe over here to provoke as many of them as possible. I'll have Mia move up here and stand out this one, I suppose. Yep. They can't respond, and this should be a Crater and Astra or something. Or can it even take down without those? I wasn't sure. But it doesn't matter. And that way I can have Mist come and rescue Ike from that situation, which he might survive, but it's not really worth chancing, is it? And let's just do it from here, because I'm not sure if it would... I don't want it to rescue him to the other side of the the fence. That would be problematic. I don't think it would, but just in case. Home again, home again. You don't get experience for that? Oh, right, of course, because they're at max level. I think that was the only long-range spell they had, wasn't it? Oh, wicked. So this entire area is all safe. I say we back, well, no, keep Ina there. Or... how damaged is she going to get from all this? 27... Can she handle 3 attacks is what I'm getting at, really. Probably better not chance it. Just go back here. This way you can only be hit by one of them unless you get a takedown. And this may not be a bad time for a Fortify also, actually, because there are a few people wounded here. And I don't know when else I'm going to... I mean, you know, it's the last mission. May as well just use it wherever you see fit. I probably could have gotten a bit closer to Nephany. That might not have reached her. Anyway, we'll see which level gets you. More magic, speed, luck, and res, rather. Great. And your health is up to 30 now, which is awesome. This is improving your dodge tremendously, having more speed and luck. I don't know if I hit Nephany with that, but she is not low on health anymore. Anyway, these all are going to go after Braum. The one I'm really worried about is the Rune Blade here. Most of the rest of them will have a rough time doing any damage to him with his defense of 31 now. He probably won't die this turn. I might have just, like, do this so that, like, a few of them go off him. Let's put her here so that we can get the axe off of him, because that's going to be the biggest problem for him, I think. Ooh, killer bow, though. Oh, shoot. That's good. It could be bad for Nephany. Well, it's 8 damage, so that's 8 times 3 is 24, right? Oh, with that plus the axe. I guess it just comes down to whether we want to chance it or not. You know what? I don't, actually. Damn, I should have done that with Elwyn, so he might have had a chance of getting Tornado before this is over. Whatever. Done now. Let's roll a bit of your speed, skill, and magic, eh? Ooh. The res is a little less helpful, because there aren't many mages left. I think it's just you, and then, like, there's the Rune Sword, I guess. Just gonna pull you out of there, Nephany. That was a mistake. Braum should survive one more turn. I didn't need to panic. I don't think. I'll just pull one physic out on him. Get him back to max health. Just to be sure. I suppose some crazy crit or something could happen still, but he should be able to take out a lot of them this turn, and then that will make more clear what exactly the threats are here. Most of them can't damage him, though. It'd be better if Nephany was there to back him up, but for reasons I've already explained, I think that's not a good idea. All right, Ranulf, I can still move. I could have him just heal himself, and that's probably what I want to do, because he's not likely to get a takedown on many of them here. So it's better that I just have him sort of survive until, like, Mia gets there, say. Also, I don't know why I gave him the Lagoon when he's got the Demiband. Really, you should take it off of him. So I'm gonna pass that off for one of her vulneraries, which I will then eat. Although there's some debate into the Fire Emblem fandom whether or not a vulnerary is something you drink or apply. Anyone here who could benefit from another attack? I think Astrid. If I chant you up, then you can run up there, fire an arrow, and then run back. Really, though, Brom and then Lethe and Ranulf are the ones I want to be sending assistance to, I think, where I can help it. Or as soon as I can spare it, I suppose. This should be a takedown. Silver bow is no joke. These are strong. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, not a takedown quite, but it's a lot of damage. Right, so she should be able to take you down pretty easily, although unfortunately that will open her up to now your attack and then another. But the dragon's only doing about 20 to her, so she won't be dead. And every turn we buy is another turn we're taking it down at threats, so we're presumably making progress here, I'd say. Let's have it. Nice. Actually, speed is quite nice for you, because you're already reasonably fast. Anything you can do to just not get doubled by that last enemy, the better. Ow! Oh, that's dragon bigger than you. Right, Lethe versus this other cat lagoose. She's probably doubling them, but she's likely to dodge regardless. Ow! Never mind. Not doubling them either. Actually, they're quite formidable then. Okay, a few of them are deciding that Brom is not the way they want to go. Of course, they're gonna melee him. This is just both wielding ranged weapons, just to be jerks. Very good. But you, this is where it's useful, is because you're gonna throw that thing and do no damage, and then I get free damage on you. Of course, at the expense of this weapon's durability, but sucks. In war, a few spears must shatter, or something along those lines. Likewise for you. This should bring you down to quite low health. Ooh, only one on you. Your speed's falling there, Brom. Miss. Not what I was expecting, but I think even if you miss with a ranged weapon, it still doesn't eat its durability, which doesn't make any sense, obviously, but it's cool, and I'll take it. That's the one that's doing the real damage. Actually, it was less damage than I thought, though. The rune sword is now the thing that will be doing the most damage of the remaining threats here, and even that shouldn't be so bad. And plus, you'll be growing anyway in getting experience here, so every step you take is a little less that'll all hurt. All right, you've been dodging pretty. You missed the first. You got hit by the first attack that went down here, so I was expecting a few more dodges there. Good. And this brave sword is being taken down quite methodically, and a few more attacks going out on Lethe, but she should be able to handle these bows and arrows. I was pretty surprised that she got hit by the cat-type Lagoose, actually, to be honest. Is that another dragon? No, it was a general, I guess. Short axe will never hit. Thank you for actually not hitting this time. It hit Mordecai when I made fun, and it hit Ranulf when I made fun. This is kind of dope, though, because our most tanky people, for dodge tank reasons or otherwise, are now able to sort of stick to these spots, and then the enemies just kind of accumulate around them. So we have choke points that are not actually choke points. They're just in the open, but they're artificial choke points because the AI doesn't know any better. Oh, you got every spear. It's still not gonna wreck him hard, but it will do actual damage. So that's something to be aware of. Considering you could have been hit by this. Oh, no, you did get hit by the Silver Sword, but the Rune Sword is coming your way anyway. Is that this one? Oh, and Brom is all boxed in now. No, the Silver Blade can do a bit of damage, though. So, Reese can hit him with another one of them physics, if he isn't in really a bad way here and he can't really run away. Which is sort of seeming to start to be the situation here. Weather numbers down to 29, and up near Ashnard there, including Ashnard, there are only 7. Lethe is about to untransform. Can you use this to fill it up before you untransform? You cannot. What's your accuracy, by the way? 132. Okay, that explains it. Alright, since you're at decent health, I'm going to have you do an attack, I think. And just attack someone who has no chance of responding, and I'll probably have Lethe heal herself. Then I'll bring Mia up there and see what she can do. If I put her here, she can be attacked on 4 sides. I'm just going to put her here then, so it's just the 3. And I'll give her... Why not? The Vague Cotty. See how she gets on with that. If any... It might be that none of them come over to her. Asher can't actually do any damage to this dragon. I think I could just go in Raniel, much as possible. And then having Race and Sing him to do it again, probably. So I'll do that. As for you, who is coming over in our direction... Oh, you're running away because you had 1 health, I see. Is the Rune Sword doubling Braum, by the way? Sure isn't. That's lucky. It's slowing them down anyway. Just get you out of the way here. It's weird. Ashnard is very, very calm about all this. And I know he's a bit of a deluded bastard, but I think he's deluded. It seemed like he was... Well, I guess he did recognize before that there was a chance of him... Of Dayan falling here. And he just really is interested in our strength that much. Makes sense, I suppose, for reasons. Because he came from strength. He's defined by strength. Strength of arms, strength of character. It's what gave him his position, so it's kind of his whole life, I suppose. So I get why he's that hype about it for us. It seemed like that first one did a lot more damage. Was that Ether? triggering? Because it didn't look like sound like a crit. There's like a very distinctive crit sound that I didn't hear. Yeah, we didn't even an odd amount of damage there, so it couldn't have been... Oh, no, never mind. I don't think that's true because you did 5 damage to them probably on your turn. Anyway, Ike, why don't you do some more of that? That was real good. Oh, shoot, there's the Wyvern Rider. Right, okay. That is important to note. I don't think anyone here would die from 1 hit from this thing. 31. No one even has less than 31 health, but we still don't want anyone to get hit by that. Yeah, speed's 15, so no one's going to get outsped, but we would want to get rid of that if we could. This is 14, so they'll be gone. Cool, so that's what a crit looks like. Got it. Not what I expected, actually, but it's kind of dope. He just does the same animation, and it just hits them from far away. Maybe there was a little beam that came out, but it was really fast and I didn't see it. So if we can do... I still don't know if we can do Ether from distance. I'm going to put you here so you can double this one for a lot of damage, and then that'll let some of our ranged people get up there and battle the armored knights and stuff before long. Actually, I can get some of them to safety if I put them in the middle of, like, right behind Ina by the railings, because no flying unit can stop here. Ooh, you actually have great chances to hit here and poor chances to be hit. Now, the short axe is a bit different story. You are more likely to be hit by that. But maybe you go with the Jeer and the Jape on this one? I don't want to rush it, I suppose. No. Leave Ina to deal with that for now, I suppose. This person can't double anyone in a way that will meaningfully kill them. Alright, it's a ranged weapon, so they could still hit Soren, say, from here. But that would be a mistake altogether. Now, Braum, what should you do this turn? Should you equip, keep with the spear so you can take out some ranged people? Because the rune sword's probably going to attack you from range. Sure, just go with that till you break it, I suppose. And don't bother using your vulnerary. Well, use a vulnerary, whatever. It's the last mission. You're not going to use all those vulnerary hits, and we may find we need Reese for something else in a moment. Though I'm still going to have him physic you. Yeah, I should have had him physic you first. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Got an 89% chance to put this Wyvern Rider to sleep, actually, which would be pretty helpful. There you go. Like done. Sorry, I meant well done. Which because I feel fine putting you here, actually, to start fighting this. They're doing 18 to you. So right, if they hit you this time and then on their turn, that's still only 36 damage. So don't let that stop you. Naturally, they missed anyway. Speaking of missed, perhaps I could put her over here and try and lure one of these ones over. Let's give it a try. Avoidance of 80. Unlikely that she'll die from this. And Lethe, I suppose I'll just have you use a vulnerary because that will bring you back to full health. And you're about to untransform, so you may as well let that, you have as much gauge as possible on your enemy turn by not attacking on your turn. Right, that one still has it's about a 40% chance to hit, which is higher than most of the enemies. Although, once you untransform here, you'll still have your chances to dodge will lower a bit, but I don't think it'll be enough to get you killed one turn. Right, so spear v spear here, meleeing still for reasons beyond us all. I guess because they know it won't help them. But if you got out of the way, then your friends could help. Never mind. Don't know why I'm trying to give them advice. Now, with the final battle, let's have some more defense and maybe res. Speed, yes. These I will take. So this is the sniper. No. See with the short spear. Right, okay. Your spear is likely to break this turn. Now it's down to 4, 3. Right, okay. Should have brought you with more of these. We're gonna run out just in time for the rune sword. It's gonna be so tragic. 2. 1. Right, now you dodged both these last time. Let's see if that pattern holds. I'd expect them to hit at least 1 at some point. But no. I guess the brave weapons don't have great accuracy in this game. And you're slowly chipping away here. Won't be so bad. You're both at full health and all. And some of them might go after Mia. I hope. Now that may be your last action you get to do while transformed. No. That you get one more thing to dodge, which is good. You're going after Nephany naturally, and she will do plenty of damage to you. Is it enough to take down? I'm not all the way sure. Ow! Sure it is. Oh, the power slide, so cool. And that Wyvern Rider's still asleep, so everyone in this main party is now safe. Let's get a bit of skill, just increase the crit chance for this last mission, shall we? Hey! Sweet. And strength. This is awesome, just be able to go around roaring around with these weapons we've been storing this whole time. Ow. That'll be your last action as transformed, I believe. I believe you lose 1 gauge per thing, but I thought you might lose 1 flat rate at the beginning of the enemy turn, but I was wrong. Alright, so now they're going to go after you and have a slightly easier time hitting you, so I should probably get you hidden sometime soon. Or just use the Lagoo Stone. Actually, no, this is a perfect time for the Lagoo Stone. Use the Lagoo Stone this turn, and then I suppose we'll have Reese physic you or something. We'll see. Still got to tangle with Bryce in a minute, but oh, Brave Axe! But it's usually pretty inaccurate, so hopefully it'll be alright. Nice. I'm starting to think they're just doing that because they want to see you do flips, which is understandable. Naturally. Dodging it all. That's my girl, Lethe. You go. Right, Brahm's cleared out a substantial path around him. Still the heavy spear and rune sword remain, and the one with the silver blade, I believe. And this is his last hit with the spear. Make it count! Pour one out for the spear. Here we go, we're about to see how much this is gonna hurt. Ow! They only get one though, right? Oh right, of course it heals them. Shucks. Alright, wasn't the worst. If there's just one of that going out each turn, he should be able to handle it. And the Killing Edge does not have enough damage to justify what your cool pose, my friend. I'm sorry to inform you. Right, and so Braum could even take them down on his next turn here in a minute. Right, and he'll have mostly cleared this out. Nicely done. I knew he'd be able to handle himself. After that mission in Nados Castle, that was like at the point where I was like, alright, he's not messing around. Braum's got it taken care of. Right, I want Ike to be getting a speed here. That was weird, they blinked red. What was with that? Do they have Vantage or something? Alright, they're down to 22. We should probably send some people over to help Braum. The thing is, they're mostly interested in Braum right now, so it's hard to gauge where to move them, that they won't get mobbed by like 6 people. Braum is actually maybe just the best person to do this at the moment. Probably best that you try and take out the silver one as fast as possible. So go do it. Yonk. Well done. I could use Reese to heal you, but I may want like several physic uses. But it doesn't look like Doomman has any way of healing, I don't think. So it shouldn't take long to get him to fell him. More defense! Perfect. It is 30 or max now. I could see that. Yes. Is it time for a Fortify? Sure. That'll be a level for you naturally. This brings you up to like 9 or something like that. 10. You're sweet. Skill, luck, and res. Okay, but we're getting to the point now where it's everyone stats but I are beginning to matter less because we've got very few to get through. You with the Wishblade's going to be tricky though because it's not a weak weapon. It bumps your luck by 3, which is interesting. I guess it's just helpful for your crit avoidance. Ah, you've got guard as well. Right. You will not be a joke of a unit. Right, I'm going to bring me up here and start cleaving through fools. I have a 5% chance to hit. Vegati, first time to see it in action. It is like, it's kind of like, it's a very nondescript sword by the model. Well, it was cool. Did you see the way she held her sword there, just like to block the next hit almost? But of course she dodged it. I say so as not to rush things. Let's wait for Braum and this party to be safe before we try and advance together here. Because that could prompt more reinforcements or something stupid. Now on that note, should we try and start leading them back to the main party? 30 get out on Braum though. That's a level for Reese. Don't even know what to ask for, really. Thank you. So we'll chant Ike back to action, and have him move out to help. Should I go help Braum, I suppose? Maybe Una can start moving up to help these ones. Do any of them have Lagoo's weapons? Doesn't seem so. Right, I said I wanted you to use the Lagoo's stone. Although at this point, since they're attacking you so much, it's almost not necessary. Yeah, don't bother. Use the elixir even. Just to get back to full health this turn. Ranulf, throw another hit out here on someone. Between you two and then Mia, you should be able to lock this down in these next few turns pretty easily, I suppose. So I won't break the main formation too much, I suppose. I'll send Ina over. Should be fine. Does the Wishblade attack from range? Ah, shooks. 44 damage, that'll kill Mist, won't it? Damn it, she'd be the greatest person to do... Oh no, it won't actually. She could tank one hit from that, so if her speed of 25 to his speed is not that much, right? 18, so she could double him with the Sonic Sword for like 12 and 12 or something like that. More like 16 and 16. That would be a great opener on him when we lure him down. I guess among the fewer I feel safe moving over to help Braum, I think. Ow, God. Any hit that does land will be just that bit more fierce, won't it? Okay, we've got one of them going over there, presumably because they're on low health. Killer Bow coming out here, and the Rune Blade obviously will never get close, if it can help it. So he's going to take that right in the face as well, but then there's not much more after that. Oh, but Swordmasters get extra crit, so I should watch out, because a crit from a Rune Blade would suck. And I'm kind of pushing my luck, letting him stand there for how likely it is that one of them will crit. Oh, nicely done. She's got to be almost transformed right about now. Provoke is working to a charm. There you go. Oh, and you're going... right, and Provoke worked here, and since you were already standing right next to her, she's going to take you down. Mia will have an easy time finishing off the rest of this. Well, the 3 of you will together. Nicely done. Yes, indeedly. 51 health is a lot, my friend. That's what Braum has now, right? I think so. Very good. And they've all wasted their time trying to hit her in the bush, although that does blow her gauge a little, which is unfortunate. But not to worry, not to worry. We've got all the time in the world, Ashnard. I mean, my camera doesn't. Here comes Runeblade, although thankfully it's on the side that we are on, so I might be able to get Ike or someone to rush up there and take it out this turn. Even a crit would only do 30, but that would be not fun. Oh right, doesn't do anything. Yonk! Well, Braum, I will say you have done your job as a tank today, my friend. Congrats. That was marvelous. Sweet, now they're all spread out. This is perfect. Sweet, I'll have Ina just attack whoever's in front of you. Yep, they're running away to go, I guess to go get healed by the priest at the top, but I shall not let that come to pass. I was also doing some reading up and learned that I don't think Soth can actually promote in this game, so the fact that we didn't get him to max is fine. We got him up to close to his max potential anyway, so I don't feel robbed or deprived of anything there. Tidying up. Ooh, did you level up in speed, did you? You're doubling this one now for 12 and 12. Heck yeah. Sure, because this one's becoming very tedious. Why don't you do that, and then Ranulf will try and finish it off, and then we can just stop worrying about this one, because they're very fast and accurate and strong. With them out of the way, these three should be basically as safe as they can be. We have some accuracies sub 100 here, so that's basically a walk in the park for these three. You're the only one who's got an accuracy that's really good. And for this crime you must die. Sincerest apologies, friend, who was probably wrapped up in this by no ill action of their own part. Well done, Ranulf. Level it. I could take some more speed or defense for you. Neither, but strength and skill. Hello. Be proud of it all, anyway. Who is that? The person with the killer bow who could reach? No, it's the rune sword who could reach Ike. If I put him there, let's put him in the reach of rune sword, but nothing else. Actually, what's the rune sword's crit? As in the person with the rune sword's crit? 27 to his crit dodge of 15, so a 12% chance to get critted for 13 times 3 is 39. That's actually not fun at all. I think I will have you go after this, though. Nope, you know what? I'll have you run to get back to the main party. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't use that. I should use the Iron Blade. It had way more hits on it. Whatever. We're coming near the end of this anyway, so smash all the weapons. Who cares? We're gonna roll up on Ashnard with, like, duct taped, like, sticks and knives. He's gonna be like, are you for real? Weapons are expensive, okay? I'm gonna get Ike this takedown, because I do want him to be getting just as much experience as he possibly can. And for this last sequence here. Nicely done, there's a level. This way we could also get Ike to finish off Bryce, probably, who will give a lot of XP, I guess. More speed, good. If we have do Sonic Sword, and then he could probably finish with Royal quite easily. And I don't think I'm gonna have Reese Physic you, because you're only getting hit by one rune sword, and if it crits, it's 25 minus 14 is 11, so 33. You will survive. Not worth wasting the Physic, which we may need several of for Ike versus Ashnard. 14 enemies left. Right, so rune sword going out on you, but now you're in range of other people. Oh, so that's the killer bow, my bad. But I expect the rune sword will also go out on you. And you should both be in range of our whole party now. Like, you're going to go after Lethe. Again, just rubbish accuracy here. So I'm not really worried. A warrior of Lethe's caliber does not easily fall in a place such as this. Last boss smashed schmoss. Considering it, I don't think I've ever played a Fire Emblem where the last boss could move. I don't think? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. So I suppose it wouldn't be terribly presumptuous to presume that about Ashnard, but I'll certainly test it as we get closer. So you could Ronyel this one right about now, and that'll be good starting damage, and then maybe Braum gets a finisher. Oh, they actually can't crit you. Wait a minute. Your dodge is 15 and their crit is 27. Does Ronyel negate crits? Check the killer bow. Oh my god, it does. Well, that's badass. So far, it's seeming like Ether probably doesn't trigger over range, because it hasn't happened yet, and it usually happens quite frequently. It has a higher chance to happen than his crit, which has happened once or twice from range, so I'm guessing Ether just doesn't happen from range. That's good news, or good information for when we battle Ashnard in a moment. I'm gonna have Braum try to take out the rune sword, but just that there's no chance of him dying, I'll have a Physic go out there first. Heavy Spear is actually more accurate. Can it also take down? Yes, just. Nicely done. Next level for Braum again. Level 16 is that? 17. Oh boy. Yeah, speed. I wonder what his speed max is. It can't be 30 as well, right? You gotta be close to it. I'm glad they let it get that high. I would let Ike get this takedown just so he gets more XP, as much XP as possible, but this person's rather close, so let's just get someone else to do it, because I don't want them to crit like Titania or someone silly like that. That would just be a lame way to die. Yonk! Yonk! Level 4 you, level 14. Can't wait. Let's see it. Her strength growth is great, and her max is she's hit her speed max of 27 now. Look at you. She can shove the horse unit. Nicely done. A standout you are, my friend. Yes! Let's take strength and defense. And skill. I would take that. Oh, yeah. 47 health for a sword master. So up ahead here we've got 2 dragons to be wary of. 61 health. Wow. Very powerful spell with a fortify, so we want to get you to go on. And then Bryce with the Wishblade. Who knows if they'll all come together or what. Or if you can lure them one by one. We're about to find out anyway. Movement is 10. Oh god, I really hope we should really get like up there first. Right, so the Braum side is taken care of. It's just you 3 and then Dan's forces. King Dan's forces, I should say. Wait, but that brings it down to 8, does it not? Oh, there's also someone standing over here. I see. I missed you before. 4% chance to hit. Nah, man, they both transformed back. Whatever, these two should be able to do some stuff by themselves. They have a 0% chance to hit. There you go. Don't even need a special weapon for it. Actually, I'm gonna sing Valencia and have her fortify before all our friends are here, because then she'll get more XP by fortifying, you know, whatever. More than once. Just get her as high level as we can before this ends. And maybe she'll be able to pull us out of a tight spot in the right before this, before things are terrible. She could probably take the rescue from Mist. Actually, Mist got better magic at the moment, hasn't she? Could change anyway. Everyone regroup at the fountain once you're done, you know, having fun over there. Uh-oh. Okay, here comes a plan.
Will you not come to me? In that case, I will bring the fight to you.
I mean, I was planning on it. Oh, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. But are his friends coming as well? No, it looks like he's going by himself. All right. Moron. But time to seek. Am I able to actually damage him with Meteor, say? Attack 0. Right, okay. That's been solved. We can go now. And the fact that he's moving suggests he will hit other people that aren't just Ike, so I better move him up there pronto. Right, well, I would have liked to fight Bryce and all this, but I'm glad Ike's speed is now not enough that he won't get doubled. And good luck, buddy. They've got Physic, unfortunately, and you've got Fortify. It goes to half your magic, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, if we're quick about this, then they shouldn't be able to heal Ashnard. Alright, I'll put Ike up here so that Ashnard doesn't feel tempted to get close to many of our friends, and I'll try and keep them out of the way. Shame, I would have liked to see Mist in action with the Sonic Sword. I'll try and keep her somewhat close on hand, because she can move 8 squares, so she can outrun decently. And perhaps more importantly, she has Rescue, so she can get in and get that, and then get out should the need arise. Alright, getting away will be a bit tricky here, but as long as Ashnard's consumed with the thoughts of Ike, as we all are at some point in our lives, we should be able to hightail it away. And what's your range on? It's 1 to half your magic, so yours is 27, so you get 13 squares. So as long as you're within 13 squares of Ike, you can be out of Dude Man's range, still be healing him. And he won't be killed in 1 turn, so I think we should be reasonably safe here as long as we can get everyone away as soon as possible. Everyone that isn't Ike, I mean. And we'll hope that not many other people come down before Ike gets a chance to finish it, but it shouldn't take him too long with the stats we see. Just so I know how much damage you're doing, like 9 per hit? 44 to 35, so 9 per hit. So 7 hits without any crit or ether or anything like that, but since we're going to be trying to shenaniganize it, we should be able to shenaniganize it. And unfortunately it looks like Soren shouldn't get anywhere near him though. Because I assume he will be coming down to someone that... Oh, he's attacking for melee. Perfect. Ether has a chance to strike. They're being nice. Right, look at that big F-off thing. Did they say that was a sword?
I remember that stance well. So your father taught you swordplay, did he? How very happy that makes me.
Mad King Ashnard, I will cut you down with this blade and end your reign of terror.
You? Cut me down? Good. If you possess the strength to do so, then so be it. That process is the principle on which my ideal world operates.
What are you talking about?
Shut up and die! I'll explain it never! Yonk!
Ow. I missed. Come on, that's bringing you down. And you... Please, Bryce, don't come down. Alright, listen here, you snot-nosed little brat. I had a 76... Oh, his bans crits as well. It doesn't ban Ether, though, I don't think. Or at least I hope not. Okay, I don't have to get everyone else too far away, and if he's gonna hang around here, that will suffice. Right, okay, here's what I'm doing. Because the longer we wait, the better, easier it is for people up there to come down here, which I don't want. So, is that cat gonna be attacking us this turn? No! Your attack power is 30 to his defensive, so he'll be taking 6 damage from it, which he had 6 health after that attack, right? I think so. So I'm gonna have you attack, just make sure nothing else does damage, right? Okay, good. Because otherwise I'd totally have done the rune sword. Go for Roniel. I'll have Rayson sing you. You do it again. It doesn't look like Bryce is coming down, but the others are. You have a chance to Ether here. Just keep calm, Mike. It's Daunt. Maybe it's not that he can't be critted, it's just that Daunt is what's doing it. Yeah, this guy's no joke. Oh, you don't get experience for that? Man, why not? That's unfortunate. He doesn't get experience for battling Ashnard here. I was kind of hoping he would get a few levels during this, but he should still be able to do it regardless. And with 44 health, Ike can manage the Pharaoh one. I don't want to risk bringing Bryce or any of the other ones into this. Bearing in mind, we can always rescue him out of here and get if things get scary. I don't suppose you could try and sleep this man. Hit rate of 0, silence has a hit rate of 0. Okay. Is that at all to do with proximity? Like, is there a chance I could get him to sleep? Oh, there is, actually. Anyone feel like banking on a 4% chance and then dipping? Because that would actually make this really easy if you were asleep, actually. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? If I had her be like, here, run up right beside him, sleep from right up close, and then that's like a 10% chance to work, and then use rescue to bring her back. Could work. I'm gonna try it. It keeps her safe. Oh, God, we don't like that. It's okay, you're gonna go back there. That scared me, because you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sleep him from up close, which gives you the best chances, and then gets rescued. Oh, he heals? Oh, by 6. Well, that's annoying. That's just gonna make this take even longer. Oh man, we should have really had way more physics staffs. But Ether can happen. Ether can happen. And that will do a considerable amount on you. Ow! At least I think Ether can happen. He got out of the way so that the cat could come and hit Ike. Can you not right now? Like, honestly, I'm so busy. Would that was enough to make him survive one blow from the Gugurant, but it is not. Right, this will be very tricky if this goes on long enough for them to get to Ike, because they will be able to do some damage. Not too much, but they will be able to. I guess enough ethers will happen that when they're fighting him, he'll probably be healing more than they're doing to him, but it'll all come down to luck at that point, which I'm not fond of. I'm gonna move Ike down a bit. Am I? Yes, so you can see, I guess it doesn't do anything for bosses, but usually you can see this red arrow behind the little combat plate here, but neither of them have any arrows showing, so biorhythm does not play a part here. Doesn't seem to, anyway. No, okay, better at least have Ike attack this turn. I think the offensive is the way to go. Okay, I can see this being a difficult boss right now. It didn't say anything about him healing, didn't say anything about no crits, and didn't say anything about maybe no ether. And I didn't realize the reinforcements would happen and that he would come down at the same time. There was a lot I didn't realize. I can see this being challenging now. I should have had Ike at a higher level for sure, but I'll play for another attack here. Still not an ether to be seen. I hope your physics stabs hold out, Reese. This next turn, I think the mounted peeps will all be in range of Ike. I suppose I could start moving him away at that point. I don't know. Not just yet. No, they're only doing like 2 and 1 damage to him, so I should let the ether take its course there. All right, you're attacking from melee again, which is fortunate. Because ether, well, I guess it probably would have triggered right now, by now if it was going to, wouldn't it? Ow! Oh no, it totally can. Hell yeah, because that tanks his defense down by like half, right? So that's massive progress. And 9 is the amount of damage he does, so if he could do him in this turn if he actually hits. There's no, like, second life he's got, right? I don't think. Or, well, I mean, I guess I couldn't know that right now, but I mean, he's not got, what I mean is he doesn't have Miracle or anything like that, right? So if you're doing 9 damage, hear me out here. Well, the first thing to try here is to just have you just go for it, after healing you. If we can take it down before anyone has a chance to intervene, though, this would be amazing. My thinking here is if Ike misses this next one, then we could have Mist go all the way up here and rescue Rayson to her so that Rayson is in range of this stuff, be able to go up here and sing Ike to do it again. Although that would be dangerous, because if both of those miss, then it would be definitely screwed. And 276s missing in a row is not unheard of. You know what? He's healing 6 per turn. I'm gonna play slightly safer. I'm gonna have Ike pull back here. That plan is funny, but it is not smart. And if Ike pulls back here and he chases him, then he'll be in Raison's range anyway, so we should be able to get like 2 or 3 attacks out on my next turn, which if he heals by 6, well, he's gonna get one, so he's gonna attack him now, and Ike will attack back. And then on our turn, we can have Ike attack, and then Sing attack again. So between 3 attacks, assuming all hit, that's 9 times 3 is 27 damage, right? And he can have a max of 15. And so we only need 2 to hit. So as long as 2 of those attacks hit, oh boy. I guess it's the same problem though, is then Rayson's close to him and stuff. Maybe I should just go for it now. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do, I mean, I've already moved Ike, so tough if I wanted something different. Right, and actually if he draws closer, then Alencia has a chance to actually sleep him, potentially. Please tell me you're not gonna just hide. Please tell me you're gonna actually go after Ike here. Oh, thank God. And obviously I could just ether at any time. We've seen this as a possibility. It might be that his chances are diminished. I'm so glad you don't have resolve or anything. That would be terrible. Ow! Yonk. Okay. This is the time. It's all or nothing here. I doubt he'll miss 2 in a row. If he does, I'll, just cry and that'll be the end of it and it'll be fine. And we all have to do is defeat the boss, so it's not as though this carries on after this. Oh, I hope they don't also want me to defeat Bryce. Surely not. Surely this is all over once Ashnard is. It doesn't say. It just says defeat boss. It just says boss, not bosses. If it also wants me to defeat Bryce, then whatever, and I'll just die, and then we'll do that later, I guess. Start with Alencia. Ooh, attack. Rockabye Ashnard in the treetops. When the stuff waves, you will get miss. Still got a lot of XP though. Haha, I gotta level off you, Ashnard. Suck it. Bet you didn't think that would happen when you killed my parents, did you? Binge. Right, anyway, stop being a dick. Well, if I'm doing stupid things and almost getting people killed here anyway... Well, no, as long as Ashnard's gone, we can rescue Alencia out of the way still. The ship of victory here is not yet sailed, so putting Soren here doesn't really make sense. No, I think Ike's got to take care of this himself. Sorry, Soren, I know you want to help. This could finish it here, though. This could totally finish it. Come on, you. Yes! Hell yeah. What better way than Ike with Ether? Of course it had to be an Ether. There was no other way. I bet it's programmed to do that anyway, isn't it? Because that's just way too badass. Because is that...
Do you think you can defeat me? It's not over yet. I haven't seen all you are capable of.
What are you doing?
Now is the time to use this.
The Fire Emblem?
No, you blind, stupid fool.
What doing? What is you doing? Please tell me there isn't more. That was so difficult. He used that emblem. But for what purpose? And how effective will it be? Oh my God, it changed his armor color? What? He's a zombie. Bro, this is a phase 2, isn't it?
Flee. Get away, everyone. He is not well. It feels so good.
He's touching the medallion, but he's still sane. Oh, heavens.
Master Ike, we cannot win without aid. Please petition one of the other battalion commanders for help.
Ooh, of these crew, shoot. How about Tibarn? He's pretty reliable. Oh, good. I hate that. Oh, his attack is 60 now, so that's fun. Why? Why did that happen? No. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess we've pretty lost now. Yeah, I probably should have figured something like that would happen. That's annoying. I wish they'd at least moved it to a different room so that it wasn't like, it didn't keep the board, state of the board as it was, because the state of the board sucks. I also wish that he would have gotten experience from any of that. Okay, so the one who won't survive, period, is Ilincia, so we better get her the heck out of here. Time for rescue there, and there's not much we can do for Ike, I suppose? Oh my god, did your movement increase? No, it's just always been really big, that's right. Unfortunate, seeing as how I can't really retreat everyone, because these two have already moved. No one can pick up Ilincia. I did not realize that would happen. Shoot. Okay, I guess the best I can hope for is that, oh no, okay, hang on. I can still have, Ilincia get sung by Rayson, who can grab her and move. But chances are, Ashnard's gonna attack Ike, and then, the rest of these are gonna come and kill him. There's a chance they'll miss and stuff, though. It's not necessarily over yet, but it is. There's a distinct chance that it is over. You peeps out of the way, we should be fine. I'll just try everyone flee as much as possible for at first here, and we'll see in a moment how smart that was. Don't want to move too far away though, because we still want to be able to physic him and stuff in a minute. Oh, did you pick up Reese? Shoot. That's really, really bad, because now I have to drop him this next turn to have him physic Ike, and that's the only thing I can do with Rayson. Well, we'll see this. There could be some very fun ethers coming our way. You never know, I suppose. 80 health, give me a break. At least if he gets takedowns here and doesn't die, then he'll be able to get some ether. Good time. He's going to get some health back from that to help him along with the rest of this. And he'll get some XP for that, so he'll probably get a little stronger. Okay, it's not all is lost just yet. And I think those are the only reinforcements coming down. Bryce still hasn't moved and stuff, and I hope that he won't. Wait, what? 32? You were just at 40, were you not? Did he just lose health? I thought he healed to 40 and by taking out that that person with the steel sword. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, see what you get. Nice. Couldn't really ask for much more. And this increases your chances of ether triggering, which is super fine with me. Are you the one with the Brave Lance? No, short spear. Okay. Okay, he's taking this out pretty well. That really couldn't have gone better. Even though I'm still mad at the game for pulling a secret second phase out on me. In the same map, with the same formation. Alright, here comes the Brave Lance. This is the stuff that's gonna hurt. Glad you already had an ether trigger before that, but now we're at a point where we can get Reese to physic you. So it shouldn't actually be that bad. Especially seeing as how it seems no more reinforcements are coming down. And here's Tabarn.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Is that King Dayan? He's become a monster. The medallion's chaotic energy is overflowing from his body. No matter, leave him to me. I promise you this. Ashnard will fall at my hands.
Yo, I don't know, that's a great idea, my guy. I guess I did try Ina against him. Probably Ike doesn't have to do this all himself. And Ina has better defense than him, right? So maybe she would be safer to put up here. God, I totally forgot that my plan to have her try and attack him. Oh, but you would get doubled by Ashnard Ina, so I probably shouldn't put you there. Because that would be 33 and 33, which would be bad. But if Tabarn seems confident, I mean, I'll put him up there, sure, see what he can do. Take some heat off Ike, that's A-okay with me. Okay, this is looking hopeful. For a second there, it was all up in the air, but I feel like we're not dead yet. We were very close to being dead. God, that almost sucked. If I didn't get an ether on one of those Cavaliers, it would have all been over. Alright, so you put Reese there. Rayson sings you, and Reese goes and physics up Ike, because that hoyed a lot. That hurted. And I won't have him attack this turn for obvious reasons, because then he would get hurt, and then I wouldn't be able to heal him. I know I said obvious reasons and then explained it. I suppose I'll move Tabarn up here and see who goes after. He'll probably still prefer to go after Ike, but we'll see if Tabarn can deal damage. Maybe being a royal lets you smack this man. Okie doke, that was very close, but game back on. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything you dish out. I forgot you'd be healing. And it's renewal, so it's now 8. Shoot. That's annoying, but we know ether can happen. And with your skill increasing, it'll happen more frequently. And maybe Tabarn will be able to help as well. We're seeing... Ow! It could be that Tabarn was just being overconfident and he can't actually deal damage here. I would believe that. Nope, he totally can. You have an elixir on you? Sure you do. Yep. Bit of extra damage per turn, I will take that. Because he can only do 31 to you, so he can't kill you in one turn. Even if I attack you and then he goes and attacks you on his turn, he won't be able to get you down.
Oh, the King of Hawks, meeting your feathered carcass here today is fantastic. I'm so pleased.
As am I. I want to rake my talons across your face so much I can hardly control myself.
Laughter. Perfect, perfect. That is what war is all about.
Come, let's get started.
Yes, please. Sorry I couldn't do those dramatic cast lines justice with my current level of acceptable volume. Ow! So that was 31 damage, right? So yeah, if he does that again, you'll be down at 1. We can physic you or something. And now that we've got Rayson and Reese active, I can do what's called a pro gamer move here and heal Ike. Not you, Ike. To go play for another ether, which as we saw before will do a tremendous amount of damage. I should have brought more physics staves. I don't think I had any more, did I? Ding! I've got the Fortify, which will can play a similar role, I suppose. And does it also go to your magic range of half? Yes, it does. So if you pass that off to Reese when you pass it off to him now, actually. Probably should have been saving it. Damn it! The one time I was like just going gung ho and using it as much as I could. If we did get to put him to sleep, though, that would be amazing. Anyway, I'll give you that Fortify so that you can use that, because that would heal them both. It should have come to that. For now, just play for another Ether, I suppose. Oh, man. His abilities got better. Abilities in terms of dodging and stuff. No matter. Especially with Tabarn's added damage, we're going to get him down in a bit. God, I wasn't expecting this, but... Yes, Ether. Well done, Ike. That'll be like 30 damage. Oh, he missed the Luna hit, the one that counts. Ah, shoot. Well, okay. I'll take one hitting anyway. I didn't even realize the second hit could miss if the first one didn't. Thad. Whatever, we're not dead yet. That's what matters. And we've got like 17 more heals left, so we should be able to handle this. Presumably, he won't choose to go after Tabarn on his turn. He might go after Tabarn if I, like, if I get Tabarn down to low health like an idiot. Like if I have Tabarn attack him, get down to 1 health, and then don't heal him before Ashnard's turn, he may go after him for the killing blow. So what I should probably do is have Tabarn heal on this next turn. Not sure. We'll see what happens. So, but I guess it just means that only the Hawk King can do this, right? I guess not the other Lagoos can't. Right, because Ranulf couldn't before. Right, okay. Is there any way we can convince him to do a striptease so he takes off the enchanted armor? Any plan works with me at this moment. Ow. Yeah, I can't help but notice, but you haven't missed once. Oh, thank God you actually got the Luna hit. The one that matters. Keeps moving away by 1 space each turn. Like, what's that gonna accomplish? Just annoy me. Okay, as long as we don't cross, I believe it's this square here. Right, as long as we don't get there, then Ashnard can't truly flee. I'll have you heal yourself this turn. Actually, in the interest of time, I will have you fortify them both this turn. They're both in your range, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Fortify, that'll hit them both. And so they should both be able to do an attack in a moment here. And in fact, if Rayson then sung up Reese to fortify them again, they could both attack twice this turn, which could be a finisher, depending on how well Ike does here. Fingers crossed. I'm glad his speed didn't increase by much. Right. Ow. Oh, right, actually he's 100 now. He can't miss anymore. Forgot about that. Having brought a lot of attention to it already. At the very least, with Tabarn doing a strike every turn, even though he's not going to be doing it every turn, technically, I suppose, we're not losing too much ground too fast. All it takes is one more good Luna at this point. Ooh, he guarded it. Well done. So we don't actually have to use Fortify now. We can just use Physic. Save the Fortify. It's possible that Ina would be able to damage him as it stands, though his defense is good. It's 35. So she'll only be able to do 1 damage. It wouldn't really be worth doing. So Astron's going to go for the melee hit on Ike here. And we're going to hold our breath. It looks like we've got this taken care of, though. This should go quite well. At this point. I was nervous for a bit there, but... Looks like he's going to go all the attack on Ike here. Potentially prompting another Ether. Then we get maybe 1 or 2 on our turn. And there's also Tabarn doing lots of damage. Here's an Ether. Perfect. Please get the Luna hit. We got them both. That's the stuff, Ike.
Excellent. Excellent. So good. More. More, I say. At this time of ascension, it's not enough. Not enough.
Can we call it there? Do you have another emblem in your pocket? I don't want it. Okay, he looks pretty dead to me. Say that's it. Oh, thank God. I'm still angry. I'm still angry that they pulled a second secret boss on me because there was no way to predict. Okay, I could have guessed. I did kind of guess at some point, but on the same map?
Now, it is truly over.
Is it though? That's the only time you're allowed to say that is when it's not true in storytelling. It looks pretty damn over.
Ina, stay back. The King's Mount is still alive. Stay back.
She does not look like she wants to.
Ina? No.
She's just snuggling it. Why are you guys panicking for? Look, it's fine.
Huh?
Oh. Sorry, inappropriate time to oh.
Rajayon.
Was that a death? Did Mans just die?
Exon no moji.
Leanne, what is it?
So moro ha e fatao. Kadalo and moro poof.
A lagoose. No, it can't be. Ashnard's Mount was a wyvern, wasn't it?
Hin sono mar roda kana etolo.
Carnola Lukov. Askarov. It Milo.
Nikorro.
What are you doing? Be patient, please. There's something that we want to try.
Huh? Some kind of spell? We'll reverse the...
Shush, they're singing. Quiet in the audience hall.
It's quite similar to the song they sung in the Serene's Forest. But do it be working? Mission success? Time for applause or no?
Raisin, that's... Leanne told me that the dragon's true form had been warped. So we sang the Galder of Rebirth.
And mission success? Wow.
Rajayon. Rajayon, do you know who I am? Ina? Yes, you recognize me. You were made to suffer because of me. I'm sorry. Rajayon. Oh, Rajayon. Ina, let's return to Kaldoa, the two of us. Together. I will go anywhere, my love, as long as it is with you. Ina, from this day forward, forever. Rajayon.
He was one of the dragon tribe. Yes.
Nakorro.
Sorry for recycling the three same gibberish words for those two whenever they speak the ancient Heron tongue.
Well, hell friggin' yeah, huh?
Oh man, Ina was gonna get herself killed going back to that throne room just to see him before when he was in that state.
Aha! Is that? Nope. Dang. Ah, here it is.
What is it, Mist? Did you find something?
The medallion, Ike, the medallion. I finally have it back.
Mist, that medallion is...
Yeah, I know. Racing Leanne. No, Konado. Is he no?
What?
Here.
Oh.
No, Pormo. The medallion belongs in Serene's Forest. My mother was only holding it for Lilia.
Leanne, you take it.
It's, much no.
Thank you, daughter of Elena. In the memory of my departed sister, I accept the medallion from you.
That's a big gesture, considering all the represents between Beork and Laguz. Not that we haven't already had some reparation already. Reparation and repatriation. Hey, that's a good title for the episode. Well done, us. Thankfully, we do get to say before the end, so I can have a bit of time to collect my thoughts before we get the final episode. It's not going to all happen at once. Oh, thank God. Curse you, secret second boss phases, but also thank God it was rather chill. God, the timing could have been worse though, because I just rushed to get him beaten before the cavalry came down, and then I still had to fight them. Blind luck saves the day again. Not to mention Ike's amazing sword fighting skills. Thank you, Ike. I owe you a debt of gratitude for making me not have to take another 2 hours out of my day to finish that. Ooh, doggy. The reign of Ashnard has ended. Rajaon's safe. And I guess we're gonna... It's party time? It's party time. But next time on Fire and Path of Radiance. Hoo-wee. Next video going to the channel is gonna be some more Omany. And next time on this, we'll be finishing this, so I better get out of here before anything terrible befalls us before I get to save. That's all for now. Thank you for bearing with me through the end. I can't believe we got it on our first try. It seemed like we weren't going to for a bit there. Shucks, shame I didn't get to have too much of the Sonic Sword use out of Mist after we spent so long getting it there, but we got one dope kill out of it. Mission accomplished, it's fine. They got to use all kinds of cool weapons, I don't feel bad. Save! And thank you so much for coming around, hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! What the hell did that come from? That was super sad and weird. Also, this water looks suspicious. Oh, I can't use the EC anymore. I thought maybe I could go into the water and investigate this inlet. Automatic doll? Tabitha.
So Tabitha's not he. But that's just an automated doll that he built? A doll. So she's just like